Hey fam, it's coming up to 8:30 p.m. About to leave the house to head to the gym. But today I wanted to talk to you about something called CNS. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not an expert. I'm not academically trained, none of that. I'm just a simple guy that's watched a lot of YouTube content. That's CNS. Central Nervous System. Here's an analogy for the CNS. It's kind of like your Wi-Fi router. And imagine you're streaming 4K. It's like your whole household is streaming 4K videos all day. And the router just burns out, and it has to reset for the next day to be used again. It's kind of like that. So lifting heavy weights is kind of like streaming 4K on your router, and the router just can't take it anymore. Man, I just checked my channel like couple of hours ago, and I've got like a boost of subscribers. I'm like up to 17. It got me pretty excited. I was walking around with a spring in my step. But yeah, the whole purpose of this peaking phase, the first part of it was the mock meet. The whole purpose of the mock meet was to gauge where we're at, gain some confidence with our lifts, and gauge where we are with our numbers, so we can have a better idea for the actual comp. It also settles some nerves. Like on last Friday, I was actually excited more than nervous once we got going. And so I feel like having that experience is going to help on the actual day, along with some conditioning, because we've never actually ever put all three lifts together on one day. So there's a bit of conditioning, bit of experience, settle the jitters and the nerves, and just give us some confidence for when we actually lift at the actual competition. To be honest, I feel like it's going to be easier on the day. I feel like we're going to have more time. I felt a bit rushed on last Friday, because I was trying to get everything done before I had to go pick up my kids from school. So I read the email again today. Lifting starts at 8 o'clock for the novice comp. And then the actual APL competitors, their lifting will start at 12, I think, noon or 12:30. So we've got 4 hours from 8 o'clock. So actually it might feel a bit like Friday actually, but we're gonna get there at weigh-ins are from 6 to 7 a.m. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So we're gonna try and find somewhere close to the gym. It's called Zero Weakness in the Sunshine Coast. We're gonna try and find somewhere close so that we're not traveling far, and we can get some proper rest the night before. Which reminds me, we'll have to get to bed really early the night before. We're gonna have to get up around 5 o'clock, prepare our things, have a shower, get ready, get to the gym at 6 o'clock for weigh-ins. So weigh-ins, it's not as simple as just stepping on a scale. At weigh-ins, you gotta give the people organizing it, the people running the comp, all your information. So you're gonna give them all your equipment for them to check. Everything that you're gonna be wearing on the platform has to go with you at weigh-ins, and you've got to present it to them and show them, even your undies. So you gotta do that. You gotta tell them your rack heights. So I'm hoping that the combo rack that we're using at comp is the one that we're using here, and I feel like it might be, because I feel like the boys installed all the APL equipment in our gym here, because pretty sure the manager, one of the managers at our gym, competes in the APL. One of the sales reps that just moved, he competes in the APL. And the monolift that we've got at our gym is actually a zero weakness monolift. So I'm thinking all the gear that we're using already is the gear that we're going to be using at comp. So if that's the case, rack heights will be simple. I'll just give them the same numbers that we're using here. I think on the squat I'm at 15 on the rack height. On the bench, me and Tamaj are both 11.5. And then they need rack heights for deadlifts. The purpose of this is not to build any more strength. The purpose of this peak is to unlock the strength that we've already built. So you're just unlocking all that strength that we've already built over the last, year, and peaking at the right time. So fingers crossed all goes well. My left shoulder and pec come right. I hope they come correct, so we can get that bench. And then, yeah, man, I'll be excited to get back into some normal training after comp. Get back onto those machines, dumbbells. Oh man, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Oh, it's been a long time, man.
Hopefully we can lose, at least 20 kgs before the end of the year after comp. I'll be happy with 25 even. Get down to the 10, under the 110. Today we got some bench, a 3x3 at 140 kgs. Easy work. I'll see you inside.
Okay, let's go.
First set done. 5-minute rest, 2 more sets. This might be the fastest workout of the year. But yeah, that 140 is feeling heavy. 5-minute rest. The left pec is still there. Man, not as bad as Friday, but still there. I'm hoping that the rest of the week off any benching recovers it even more and more progressively for the next few weeks. But yeah, that 140 is feeling like some PB weights.
Okay, let's go.
I was ready for bed at like 7. That's a McWrap. We're done. And that took 25 minutes. How much? 25. Bro, these stink so bad. It's a good excuse to get new ones. Well, I could just wash them, but it's gonna say nah. Just buy new ones. Just buy new ones, eh? Get the washing stuff. Nah, yeah, but left pec still there. Worst case scenario, if I just match what I got on Friday, I'll be happy. But yeah, pray for me. Pray for me. Just heading home after that workout. It's the shortest workout we've done. 25 minutes in and out, 3 bench warm-ups, and then a top set of 140 kgs for 3 sets of 3. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about my pec still not healed. But I'm just glad I was able to do the reps. I'll be gutted if I can't do it next week. Dang. I think we're lifting like 160 next week. I'll be gutted if I can't do it. Oh, the other thing is, I just realized I don't have my belt. I must have lifted at the gym yesterday. Such a peanut brain. I left my belt at the gym yesterday, and I went back and looked at the footage and the photo that we took. And yeah, I didn't have it on me, so I must have left it in the cage. I'm hoping that the guys at reception have got it in the office and they're lost and found. Please, SBD. It's like a $400 belt. But I'm pretty sure not many people at my gym can fit my belt anyway. Because they're all like very slim, and it's been fun documenting this journey. We just got a message from a friend of ours saying that he might be coming to our competition. That'll be cool if he can make it, because he's actually lived in the Sunshine Coast before, so he'll know all the good spots for food and entertainment. So hopefully he can make it. Tomorrow we'll be on the bench, on the deadlifts, and on Thursday I'll go get some recovery. I'll go do some hot cold therapy, try and heal my body up because it's falling apart. Stick with me on my journey. I promise that after this competition I'm gonna focus on my health. You know, I wanna shed my weight, shed my body weight down, lose like 30-40 kilos, maybe more, and focus on having internal health. And you know, it'll more aesthetic, and lose all this fat around my body and my face. You know, I'm not a professional at this stuff. I'm just doing it out of pure enjoyment. It's a hobby of mine, and if it helps anyone, with their fitness goals or being more healthy, even if it helps one person, then I'm happy and I've done my job. And what more can I say? Keep moving, fam.